reading Verses of Solly and letting Claudia and them raid my Jolly Rancher container. That's what Solly's doing right now.
I got this.
All right. Are you almost done with your school?
Yeah, I'm just reading and I'll be done.
You don't have to do your reading today, okay, buddy?
Okay.
Do it tomorrow. Or just skip it today and do the reading tomorrow, okay? You had a good day today. I'm proud of you. Tomorrow you gotta be quiet and unfocused, okay?
Okay.
You can't just look at the same page for hours. If you get stuck, you gotta change to a different pace. Okay?
Okay.
I love you.
Me too.
Night, buddy. Oh no, don't come in here like that. Yes, I'll bring you one. What kind do you want?
Blueberry.
Blueberry. Stay right. Don't come in here. Solly, would you get her one, a blueberry? I gotta guard this little girl who's more jammified. Go get into your bed, and Solly will bring it to you, okay? Good night, girls. You should be in bed.
I'll get the blue raspberry stick because that's the biggest.
Okay, sounds good. Hopefully you guys can hear me, all that stuff. Night of the Ninjas. That sounds like a fun book. That's the book you're reading?
Yeah.
That's the kind of book I would choose. All right. Hurry up, buddy. Get on to bed. Give me a hug. You're filthy. Why are you so dirty? Good night.
Good night, Dad.
Hi, everybody. What are you guys all doing? Sit in the tub, paint your toes. Watching Old Shopping with you and Andrea. And this pops up. Well, see, it was meant to be. Nice to be able to talk to you guys. Oh, Aunt Josie's here. Hey, Aunt Josie. You just married your son off. Oh, my gosh. That's wonderful. Clean the office. Well, I should clean the office. I just cleaned the area that you guys can see. So even those boxes are there, that's actually pretty clean. So some of those are Christmas presents. Some of those are computers I need to deliver. Some of them are boxes I need to open because it contains computers I need to deliver. I'm a little behind in my business work. So.
Dad, and who wants a Jolly Rancher too?
Oh, that's the thing. When you give out one Jolly Rancher, everybody needs a Jolly Rancher. Hannah can only have the suckers.
Okay.
So. Okay, hurry up. Hurry. Then you got to go to bed. No more coming down here. I don't care who else wants a Jolly Rancher.
She said I saw a cherry sucker somewhere in here.
What's wrong with counting on episodes? Recover from allergic reaction. Oh, hopefully you're all right. I'm doing okay. Just had pizza that tasted like cardboard. What? Was it pan or was it hand tossed? Glad to see you guys. My family is my world. Binge watch all the hauls in the playlist this weekend again. I'm very sorry again for the delay in getting videos out. It's just a rather difficult to get the time to do them. So you're going to have to just keep getting by with just live content for a little while, and I promise to get them out. I'm still not in an awesome place as far as figuring things out. And then when I got things figured out, I'm usually miserable for whatever stupid reason. You like your gaming chair? My son wants to get me one. No, actually, I don't like this gaming chair. The stupid hydraulics keep falling down all the time, and the arms are loose. So I got this one because I get it at a really cheap price from one of my suppliers, and I wasn't that happy with it, to be honest with you. But I'll need to replace it one of these days. So last thing I need to do. Well, I'm glad you guys like the lives. I really like the lives. It's always nice I just like it when people ask me questions. It's very fun. I only get shy sometimes and want to hide. Honest Tom. Well, that's what I try to be. Sent you a treat. Hope you get it soon. I'm sure I will. Hey, Laura. Lydia. Children come first. I know they do. I know they do. I felt so bad today. Solly did school and he spent all day on one page. And I was at work and they were encouraging him to keep going, but he's the kind of boy that he gets stuck on one problem and he will just quit. And it was a problem on trying to tell time. He's had a hard time when the hour hand is not quite all the way up to the number, and it confuses him. They're learning to tell time on an analog clock, and yeah, poor guy. But I told him he needs to just skip to a different pace and work on that one last, and so he did that, and he went right through his work, got it all done in a couple hours. So. Never apologize to us. We love the lives. We miss them when you stop them or slow down. Oh, well, I miss you guys too. It is really nice to do them. I very much enjoy it. It's quite a nice distraction. Coming up, you are not shy. I beg to differ. If you know me, you'd know that's true. I'm not shy about lots of things. Well, hey, Thomas.
I have a bag of pants. Where do you want
A bag of pants. All right. Where'd you get them from?
Coworker.
Oh, okay, just put them on my bed and I'll go through them and see if they fit. That was nice. Welcome home.
Thank you.
Thomas just got home from work. Do you sometimes pray and feel a peace of God and everything feels all right? Used to. I wish I could say that that's the case now. I often pray for that kind of peace, and I don't know. Peace eludes me a lot these days. The last couple of days, I've been doing okay. Today's a little rougher. I went to the doctor today. You guys saw that I was dizzy or whatever, and I had to leave the table. So I got a bunch of comments about that. But I decided to go to the walk-in clinic and just make sure everything was all right. Everything was fine. So I moved my physical up. They had a cancellation, so it was not going to be till December 4th, and I scheduled it a month ago because of all this COVID stuff. They're just so backed up, and so. But I'm going to get there next week now on Tuesday, so I'll be going to do that. He thought he said I had back pain. Where do you want me to put it? Put it right here. Put your back pain right there. We are in social isolation in British Columbia. Can't see friends and family till the 23rd. Wow. All of a sudden, it's springing back up again, too. How is Among Us? Should I buy it? If you're just for yourself, it's not that fun. If you've got people to play it with, or you have kids or something, it's super fun. So for me, I don't get any joy out of just getting on and just playing that game. It's cute and fun, but my joy is seeing the little kids all freaking out and coming here when they kill me, like, I killed you. And it's just so cute. I love it. I had dizzy spells because of dehydration, I think. Yeah, I kind of suspected maybe that was what was going on with me. I'm not absolutely positive. My blood pressure was good. All my vitals were good. Everything was fine. So $300 later, at least I can feel all right. I'm going to try to be careful. If I think there's something wrong, I'm going to try to take care of that. I'm still going to be as skeptical as I always am, but I just don't want to take any chances. So it is a fun game. Got to find the valuable jewels. You like cutesy games? Well, you'll probably like it. It is a really cute game. They still had me check my cardiology specialist. All came back good. That happened to me after Andrea passed away. I had some pain under my arm, and I thought, what if I'm having a heart attack or something? So I went in, and it cost me freaking $10,000. To get all the tests done that they took, but I was fine. So Is there a way to get my computer to come on faster? Well, that's a very complicated problem. Is there any way to get your kids to obey better? That's a similar kind of a question. There's so many factors involved with making a computer come on. There's definitely ways. If you know someone who knows anything about computers, have them upgrade your hard drive to a solid state drive. That's the single fastest, cheapest way to make your computer come on faster. Favorite thing to do in a while was fish, if that says anything. Fishing was fun. I admit that when I did it, I wrote, after a while, when it was very early and it was very grindy, I wrote a little bot to fish for me overnight. And I get to wake up to a backpack full of stuff. I'm ashamed to admit it now. Cheating. That game was, the problem with WoW is you're always getting ready to have fun. It's like, here's fun off in the distance. I just got to do this one thing and then I'll have fun. And then, but this one thing, I got to go do this thing. And then I got to get the level tier 3 this. And then I got to get this. But after I do this, then I'm going to have fun. And as soon as you get there, then that goal gets farther away again. You always end up getting ready to have fun and not actually having fun. Solid state drive, is that what that term is? Yes, solid state drive, or SSD. Yep. Got dizzy changing a light bulb from looking up. It was weird because I was up on a chair. Well, that's pretty common, I think, to looking up, especially if you're standing up on something, that just makes you dizzy. You lose your sense of where you're at because all you can see is up. And it's very easy to get, disoriented. Sight is fuzzier in the AM. Been wanting to wear glasses for computer work, though. I hear you there. WoW is one of those games that requires a huge amount of discipline. Been playing it for years, but in a healthy way. Yeah, congratulations if you can play that in a healthy way. For me, it's like I can do crack cocaine in a healthy way. It just don't work. You're in WoW and you're like, oh, look, I found this beautiful jewel. And you go and hand it in. Look at all these beautiful jewels that I got. And all this, you hand them in. Oh, you need 50,000 more. And you need to kill, you need to have the pelt of 50,000 animals. And then I'll give you this key that will open a door. And that door will have a quest that you have to do for 5 years. And, oh, man. Back in the beginning when it was actually hard, I had to get that Furbolg trinket. And I had to kill furbolgs all day long. It took me weeks. It took me like 4 weeks to get that trinket. And then right after I did it, they made it like 10 times easier. You can get it in an afternoon. And then I was so mad. What is WoW? It's World of Warcraft. World of Warcraft. WoW is its abbreviation. What anime do you watch now? You should watch Parasite. I haven't heard of that one. I might have to check it out. So I've been watching some random gambling one on Netflix, and the Legend of Korra. Me and Asher finally finished the Last Airbender, so we were now ready to do that one. So is it computer? It's a computer game. You heard Pan Pizza is back at Pizza Hut? I didn't know that it left. Man, I'd stop going to Pizza Hut if they got rid of Pan Pizza. Kids are all in bed. It's after their bedtime. Except for the teenage boys who are probably playing computer. Thomas just got off work. Back in lockdown, I'm going to last at least a month. So much for my birthday and Thanksgiving. Oh, well, it's too bad, Cindy. I'm sorry. It's a interesting world these days. Hey there, Great Tomato Girl. How's the weather? Raining a lot today. Yeah, it's pretty cold, but not too bad. Pretty sunny, really. It's supposed to get a little warmer yet, so that's nice. Just joining in. Well, hey, Lynn, how was work and how was your day? Work was very uneventful today. I had one job scheduled, and I had like 10 voicemails, and all those voicemails ended up just dinky little things on the phone here and there. None of them panned out into a real job. And then the one job I went to, I was supposed to set up some equipment that when I got there hadn't arrived yet. So then I had to go home. It was very uneventful. But then I went to Gillette and went to the doctor just to make sure I was okay. Again, the kids have been running out of food, so I got some more, not all food, just certain foods. Got some more milk, got some more chips, filled the snack basket with some more snacks, a few more healthy snacks, some apple pies and cherry pies. Did you go to the grief counseling meeting? I did that. It was a grief thing. It wasn't really a meeting. It was more of a one-time event thing, and they wanted me to talk at, so I did that, and it was nice. Anything cool gaming played recently? Not really. Been playing Sea of Thieves a little bit with the boys sometimes. Do you sell game cards for WoW or others? No, no, no. I don't have much desire, need. My business doesn't require that kind of thing. So I just basically sell mice and keyboards and maybe an external hard drive or laptop chargers off the shelf. That's my most popular sellers. The good majority that I end up using for jobs I think that there's something I need for a customer, I'll bring it with me and I'll have it in stock already instead of having to wait for a part to come in. Getting voicemails from New York in a different language. Oh man. Does your kitty cat come into your office like a coworker or a boss? Yeah, he does. He does. I just let him out a little while ago. I think he's painting the town whatever color he wants to paint it. Maybe some shade of pink. He's Maybe he'll come back. Maybe he won't. I still think he's got another home, but he's pretty much at our home pretty much exclusively now. So he's the correct winner. Thanksgiving plans. We're gonna go to Grandma Kitty's house. My sister's coming down, and we'll get to see her and probably see Melina and my aunt there. So it should be nice, and I'm not sure who else is going. How many computers are in the house? All as in ones that your family uses. So we have 4 here, just on the side of this wall. We have the laptop that I use for streaming. That sometimes I'll let the kids get on for doing Among Us games or other big family games. So 4, 5, 6, and then we have one upstairs that runs the TV upstairs. So 7, 7. We could use another one. Does the kitty use the bed you got? He was using it all the time, but now he just uses my bed. So, which is okay because sometimes I get lonely and it's really nice to have a kitty cat in there with me. Do you think apple and cherry pie is healthy, or are you trolling? Apparently, you're not aware that fruit's better for you than just pure sugar. If you're going to put a snack in there, might as well have some fruit in it, don't you think? I think. Oh, you made it, Colleen. Glad you could make it. I can't win. If I were to just get put in, hey, I put a pile of sugar in the basket, they'd hate that. If I just filled it full of kale, they'd probably say, you're so mean. And that's how it goes. Hey there, Shelley. Glad you can make it. Better than a hostess. Ding dong doesn't mean it's healthy. That's true. It's true. The internet college you went to is paying off. That's okay. I'll leave the troll on here a little while. What do you got, Kelsey Christ? Is that the best you can do? Oh, is the you guys having some trouble with the video feed? I'm sorry. I'll try to figure out what's going on here. Just pauses every now and then. I'm sorry about that. I'm not sure if I can change. I can't change that midstream, so hopefully that irons itself out or something here. Let me turn that off. Maybe that'll help. I don't take any handouts, Kelsey Christ. Happy to send you some, though. Give me your address, and I'll mail you some of my handouts. Just post it right there in the chat for me. Well, you guys are just figuring out he's a troll. You guys got to get your troll radars a little better. But I'm feeling like smacking some people down, so bring it on. You're not very good at this, Kelsey. Soul channel is a handout. Oh, that makes sense. Like every other YouTube channel, right? You know, every YouTube channel makes money, so they're all handouts. Bet I make more than you do. That's what we're here for. Any more snow? Haven't had any snow since the last little batch we got. It's been pretty nice. I've been hoping I might be able to get a bike ride in, but I haven't. Wasn't sure if there was something wrong with me or something. So since everything was fine, I was so. I wouldn't give the troll satisfaction. Well, she appears to be gone. I think she chickened out. So let it go, let it go. Yeah, sometimes it's fun to beat them down. Thanks to you, I'm addicted to Among Us. Oh, really? It's a cute game. It's really cute. Well, I'm glad, Stacy. Christmas shopping. Well, should I show you some Christmas presents? Kids aren't on here, right? Any of my kids on this video, I'm about to show a Christmas present. So if you're on here and you see on Christmas present, you ruined your own surprise. Let's see. Okay, so I got them all one of these. So this is called a kalimba. It's a little music instrument. They're always playing little piano things on it. And it comes with a little book on playing songs. All the kids have been dabbling in playing little songs, you know, from video games that they're in or movies that they like. And it teaches them to play the piano. And so I thought these would be cute. They all got one. And then the girls are a little bit different. Those are the ones for the boys. I actually haven't opened these ones yet. For little kids, I wanted to get a little bit different sizes. So this is the one I got for Hannah. It's just more of a xylophone thingy because she probably can't do the other thing. So, and then oh, that's not what I thought it was. That's another Christmas present, but I'm not showing you that one yet. The girls' ones are a little bit different. I think the little girls, especially Sophia and Claudia, would have a hard time. So this is a little mini one, and it's a kitty cat shape. So I figured they would like that and let them feel like they had part of it. I normally would think I wouldn't give them one because they're too little to play it, and it would just be frustrating to them. But they're going to feel left out. So I got them a little mini one. There's some other good stuff in there too. Maybe I'll do another video and show you guys those things. Will it teach them to read music? Well, our kids are surprisingly diligent. It'd be easier to learn how to read music. But instead, they figure out, they translate the music into the notes, you know, A or B or C, and then they look on the piano for those keys, and then they learn how to play it off that. They're enthusiastic, though, so I'm excited about that. So when we give them a chance to do it, they'll be playing, you know, inappropriate songs on there in no time. It'll be great. You know, it cracks me up. There's so much time making other people's lives miserable. I always think they're so awesome. How come we have to use fake names? Oh, that's because they get banned. Because they get banned. As a music teacher, you love them. Oh, well, good. They're really soothing. The sound is really hauntingly beautiful. And I love things like that. And I think it'd be fun for them all. So knew a lot of songs already. Oh, hey, good to see you, Adrian. Oh, that same person makes 3-4 accounts each time. So they're here. They watch every video. They're one of my biggest fans. That's the key to having a viral video, is a video that people love and that they love to hate. That's the real key to a viral video. So they're helping a lot, believe it or not. If it wasn't for the hate we got on our very first popular video, the 6 boys in 1 bedroom, this channel wouldn't exist. More presents. Love to see what other people are getting. Oh, okay, one more. This is more of a stocking stuffer. Okay. These things are hilarious. I mainly got them because of Justus. This is the kind of thing Justus will go bonkers for. And it's dumb. It's just a dinky little thing. How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I have enough to play with one. My goodness, this bag is really hard to deal with. I've only seen these. I haven't actually done it. Oh, wait a minute. I see now. Got it's 2 parts. Give me a second here. So I'll show you. Don't come in here. Don't come in here. What, buddy? The Jolly Rancher fell on the floor. I'm so sorry, buddy. It's time to go to bed, though. I'm sorry you lost your Jolly Rancher, but it's time for bed. So. Okay. This is silly, but it's an egg yolk, and see if I can show you over here. So. It pukes out a yolk and sucks it back up again. So Justus will love it, and the other little kids will love it, and it'll go right in their stockings. Cost me just a couple bucks for a dozen of them. All right, that's all you're getting. It's terrible. The kids will love it. Yep. Well, hey there, Kenzie. I'm good at picking out presents. I don't know if I am or not, but I enjoy it. It's very fun for me. And now that I don't get to pick out stuff for Andrea, I can pick out something fun for the kids. Where'd you find the tiny? I don't know what a kalimatan is, but I found that little kalimba thing on Amazon. Just a little dinky one, and it's a cute one for the kids. It's just a few notes, but should be all right. What does Tom want for Christmas? Um, I don't need anything for Christmas, so I'm happy to buy stuff for the kids and I think I've got everything that I need, or some jewels. Will it be a cold bike ride? Yeah, that's my thought. Is I don't know how that works. I mean, I love riding bikes. I'm not super knowledgeable. I mean, I don't understand a lot about my road bike and those different things that you need. I'm not so sure if riding in the winter is good for a chain, or you got any different kind of lubricant for the chain or what. So I'm a little concerned about really cold temperatures. But do you have any Christmas traditions? Well, yeah, we have a Christmas tradition. So we like to go. There's a festival of lights thing, and we go look at those. That's going to make me sad. That's going to be a hard thing. I have to do it, but that's going to be tough. Um, we usually make some goodies, either gingerbread houses or um, those kinds of things, gingerbread cookies. We have a Christmas blanket tradition where it all started where Grandma Jane all had a whole bunch of really soft Christmas blankets, and she gave them all to us, one for each of the kids. And we put them all in the attic, and so around Christmas time, it's about time to get those down. I'll bet maybe after Thanksgiving, and they can pick one out and they can have that in their bed with them and snuggle up with the warm blanket. It's just a fun little memory thing. In a river at 2 miles per hour and your canoe loses the wheel. How much pancake makes that? Yeah, that's right. There's been a lot of really good 2020 jokes. It's funny. I agree with them, but for different reasons. You know, I mean, we're in a blessed part of the country as far as the COVID stuff. It doesn't really affect us very much, apart from a lot of businesses being closed. We want to be open, but 2020 will always be the year after 2019 for us. So, I went to all the music instruments for my autism grandson. What's the name of it, please? It's a kalimba. It's Kalimba. And you can look at those all day long on YouTube, and you can find them surprisingly cheap for some nice ones. So, have you 3D printed any Among Us figurines? That is a brilliant idea. I have all the colors. That would be really cute. The kids would love that. And that's a perfect kind of thing to 3D print. That's a great idea. I'll have to do that. So you make a Pop-Tart house instead of a gingerbread house. Yeah, I saw that. And that may be something we do. But believe it or not, I think Pop-Tarts are 10 times more fragile than like graham crackers or any of that kind of stuff. And so Pop-Tarts break apart pretty easy. So I don't know. We might do a mixture of the two, maybe, because they'd be great for the roof, right? Especially the frosted ones, like they have snow on them already. It's pretty cool. Do you have the same wrapping paper from last year? No, I need to get some. The fact that I have Christmas presents here already means I am on top of my game, people. So I don't know if I will continue to be on top of my game or I'll just have these until the day before Christmas and go out and buy some stuff at the gas station. But hopefully I'll be able to keep on top of it. My body's absorbed so much soap and sanitizer when I pee, it cleans the toilet. That's awesome. Yeah, I have a 3D printer. I bought it, a few months before Andrea died, and I absolutely love it. It's a really nice one. I think I put it on our Amazon affiliate store. You can see which one I got. I did a lot of research first, and I really liked the one I got. Well, thank you, Natalie. What do you use the 3D printer for besides the mask that time? I use it for playing around and having fun. That's what I use it for. Originally, I thought it'd be a lot of fun because, Andrea was always buying everything in different colors and things, and I still could do that. But I thought, for instance, I made game pieces, little sheep game pieces, and in the kids' colors, and so that's neat. So I have the material for each of the kids' individual colors, and I could print like spoons and forks and cups and who knows what little gadgets. It was mostly to have fun. Something I saved up for. This is my favorite channel to watch by far. Thanks for all you do. Wow, that's amazing, Catherine. I'm so happy. That makes me glad. We love all you guys. I swear you guys are like family to us, to me. And you've been there through all the different parts of my life, and you'll always be special to me. So I'm very glad to have you guys. Hi, Evelyn. Has it been on? I don't know. 39 minutes? Oh my gosh, is that true? Would it be good to teach the kids how to use it and design things? It would. It's not like you think. It's not like you think, I would love to make this. Oh, let's in an afternoon and you got it. No. Designing the pattern is ridiculously complicated. I did 3D. I majored in computer graphics when I was in college. And I did some 3D animation and modeling, and it's a lot of work. It's very challenging. And especially like on a 3D printer, you can design something. You have to print it out. Usually it's not going to work right the first time, or it's going to be off, and you got to redo it again, print it out, redo it again, print it out. Eventually, you can get something designed. But they have whole websites where you can, a whole catalog of free things you can other people have already designed. In fact, if you've thought of it, somebody else has probably already thought of it and put a pattern on there for free to download. So, loved your Christmas wrapping video you made last year when you're wrapping all the kids' gifts. Well, we'll do that again, Diane. We'll do it again. The 3D pen things, those are cool for kids. That was one of the things I had on my list, but once upon a time. So, excuse me while I make a little note on my computer. I think they have some that use standard 3D printer filament. So if I could do that, that would be great. What's the verse where it starts? God is light, in him there is no darkness at all. That's pretty much the verse. In him is that's in John 1. And in him is light, in him there's no darkness at all. The light does not understand the darkness. See, the light, darkness tries to overtake the light, but the light does not. I can't remember. Darkness has not understood the light. It's in John 1, anyways. Does Judah want to do graphic design? That's not Judah's style. Judah would want to design things, but he's the kind of guy who doesn't want to get an AutoCAD program out and mathematically figure it out. He wants to get some clay and go outside and just build it and say, yeah, that. He spends all of his time outside, all of his time, building with metal and building things. He built one of those Fugo Japanese forges, little blower things. I'm so proud of him. It's so great. He's such a brilliant boy. Well, thank you, Janet. Been watching your videos since 3:45 a.m. in Scotland. Wow, that's awesome. I don't know what time it is there now, but I'll bet you that's been a long time. They have the pens, but don't get the Crayola pens. Crayola ones, they're terrible. Oh, okay. I'll do some research on it. I'm kind of a techie type, so I'm going to find one that works good. How many gifts does each kid get? For birthdays, we'd always do 3 gifts per person. For Christmas, we generally spend around $100 per child, and then we'll get like something maybe for all the boys, maybe all the boys, all the girls, or something just for all of them, and then fill their stockings with candy and little dinky things. And then there's usually an outdoor fun thing. Like we got those bouncy ball, armor ball things, Zorbs last year. We've only used them one time, but we'll get more use out of those for sure. Life is not settled into any sort of a pattern yet. He could work on movie sets. He'd probably love that. Hey there, Lady Marie. Where someone mentioned an unloved wife woman. I never heard his address before. I researched it and didn't really find much on it. There's a Bible verse that says 7 things that are pointless, or what does it say? Let's see. Proverbs 30. Let's see if I can find it here. So, under 3 things the earth trembles, under 4 it can't bear up. A servant who becomes king, a godless fool who gets plenty to eat, a contemptible woman who gets married. That's not the right one. That's the one I'm thinking it is. An unloved woman who is married is one of the ones in there, or something like that. It was a terrible thing. It's very sad. Light shines in the darkness, but the light cannot comprehend it. Yeah, that word comprehend is very interesting in the Greek. It's not quite translated well most of the time. Hey, Jennifer, good to see you. What are 7 pointless things? 7 things the Lord hates. Haughty eyes, a lying tongue, feet that are quick to rush into evil, a false witness who pours out lies, a man who stirs up dissension among brothers. I missed one. Can't remember. That's okay. Bible discussions come up all the time, Grape Tomato Girl. So, unloved woman is married. I think the problem is I just did a glance there. There's some ambiguity about the translation of the Hebrew on what kind of woman who is married. Some people have translated an unloved woman. Some people have translated it as like a terrible woman. So I guess both things are bad in different ways, though. So. Any good movies lately? No. It just seems like most of my day is filled with being a dad and making dinners and helping kids and doing work. And then when everything stops, I'm not emotionally in a place where I want to do anything productive, and I just want to fritter it away, and that's unfortunate. But I'm hoping to get to the point where I can, I don't know, continue healing, I guess, and be able to tackle some of those things. I have so much ambition of things that need done, and then I just don't do them. So, yeah, don't forget to like the video. That always helps us out. It'll actually make more people join. So if you want people to hang out with us, everybody like the video, and it'll get recommended to people just like that. So, thank you, Kaylee. I've been doing okay. The last several days, I've been able to be pretty happy. Video gaming and a half and spend it on goals. I actually don't play video games very often at all. Whenever I do, it's to hang out with the kids. So I haven't played a game for myself in a long time. But all the kids want to play games with daddy. That's one of the things that really gets them going. They really enjoy it. So the other day I played Among Us with Sophia and Claudia and Solly. Last night I played Sea of Thieves with Asher and Thomas. And a few weeks back I played StarCraft with Judah. That's what I was trying to figure out. Unloved woman or an angry woman. Both are sad. Yep. Not wanting to do much. Just imagine Andrea next to being the biggest cheerleader. I can't do that, but you're probably right. She's probably doing that, but I mainly am able to keep functioning by not letting myself imagine those things. Of course, she's there, and she's not. I mean, I'm always going to think about her, and she's not leaving my memory. But there's a difference between walking alongside sorrow and then jumping into it and just drowning yourself in it. And I do that plenty, let me tell you. But I try generally to stay away from the edges. I'm always sus, so my kids know when it's me. That's funny. They always vote me out anyways. It doesn't matter if I'm the suspect, I'm the imposter or not. They're gonna vote me out. Oh, it's daddy! Vote for daddy! Boop, and I die. So, but as a ghost, I can go around and do all the little missions. I'm the only one who does missions in the whole game when we play as a family. So, now you need to pick dress up, makeup, pair with the girls. That was my plan. My plan was to play Barbies with Sophia. So I said, "Hey, Sophia, what do you want to do? You want to play some Barbies and then hang out in your room and play?" And she's like, "I want to play Among Us." And so I was like, "All right, let's do it." And of course, 1 versus 1 Among Us doesn't work. We tried playing some public games with her, and then people would get dropped, or it would bad games, or people would be jerks and say bad things. And so we decided to just get all the kids in on it. So I haven't played StarCraft in a while. Playing a lot of World of Warcraft. Looking forward to the new expansion next Monday. Most of my friends are all playing classics, so Among Us is a cute little. It's like the modern day Clue board game, only in a video game. Hey, Toby family. Am I ever the imposter? I am sometimes. But it doesn't really matter if I'm the imposter because I find it kind of fun to be the imposter and not kill people. Just walk around. No one knows what's going on. Everybody's trying to figure out who the imposter is, and nobody's dying. That just makes me giggle inside. I like messing with the games as much as possible. Let the girls do your hair and makeup. Girls love it doing that to their daddies. I did it. They'd probably remember it forever if they did. It might not be a bad idea. Always easier with friends with Among Us. Yeah, of course. Hey, Ty. Good to see you, man. When's the magic shop opening up? I got a weird text today that said, "Don't forget, Chaos is on Wednesday." And I was like, "Wait, they're doing Chaos Draft on Wednesday?" And then I realized, oh no, that's the name of the youth group that the kids are going to. So I was like, oh. Did you find having your first few children difficult change from being child free, or did being a dad always come easy? That's an excellent question, Rose girl. Um, it's hard to remember that long ago. So I think when I first got married, I was so happy um, to have Andrea, and she wanted kids so bad. She was so ready to have babies, and I wanted to make her happy and have babies too. And I was excited to be a dad, but it didn't hit me until I'm not sure when it did. When you finally see a little thing and you realize that hey, it's gonna die if I don't take care of that. That just puts I don't know something in you, and I don't know. I've always loved being a dad, but it wasn't something that drew me initially. It wasn't until I was a dad that I really appreciated being a dad. What a funny name for a youth group. Yeah, I know. That's pretty funny. Played a little classic WoW. Played the original back in the day. I don't have time to play both classic and retail. I played it originally when it came out, and I played for 3 years from the day it launched. And it was particularly bad at that time when I quit. A whole bunch of people quit. I think it was when Tier 3 came out, maybe Tier 4. And I was done. Alex and Jared and I play board games once in a while. Check my earlier comment. Plus, Lou got a new job. Oh. I didn't see your earlier comment, Ty. It's going to die if I don't take care of it. I know. That's the heart of being a parent, right? If I just do nothing, he's going to die. They need us. It's just, I don't know. That's a profound thought to me. Nice pigs. Dreams on PS4 is a creative game. How many people got a PlayStation 5 on Wednesday? Anybody get one here? Amazes me you can homeschool all the kids. Well, we have a nice system in place. We're very blessed to have figured that out. So, how much do they cost? This is the first time I haven't paid attention. This is the first generation of game systems that I have missed since I was a teenager. So, you did it, but you regret it already? Oh, really? And see that the Xbox is more powerful, so I was kind of excited about the Xbox. But the PlayStation will end up being the more popular one, and that's the one that gets the good games. But so I don't know. I have no need to get one. I bought an Xbox One and bought like 5 games my entire life. There's a PlayStation 5. Yeah, it just came out. Ready gets 1,200 degrees and then bricks. That sounds about right. That sounds about right. Well, that's the thing. They haven't invented technologies pretty well. They have the Fermi stuff, but generally video cards haven't progressed a lot, and so you generally up the clock speed of them to get more powerful, which makes more heat and causes more problems. Ever played Elder Scrolls? Well, yeah, it depends on what you're referring to. Which one? we're big Skyrim fans, and kids play Elder Scrolls Online for a little while. Always thought Xbox was better. I was always an Xbox over PlayStation fan, but I admit full well that PlayStation is the more popular one, which means it's going to have the most game selection. So, wow, look at that. Message deleted by the Google moderator team. What does that mean? Anybody see what that was? I'm not sure what that was about, but YouTube channel called the Norris Nuts that plays a real life imposters game. I bet the kids would love to play it. That does sound hilarious. PC Master, if I got a new job again, might as well repost news. Oh, that's awesome. I'm glad, Ty. Can't use VR. It makes me so nauseous. It depends on what you're doing. I'm not sure what VR you played first, but VR does not make you nauseous if you have a game and you're stationary. And that's a vast majority of games. If you play like any of the Steam games are notoriously bad for motion. And whenever you have motion, lateral motion in a VR game, that's when you get sick. I was very, very motion sick. You can watch me get super motion sickness on my channel playing VR. But I eventually adjusted and figured it out. But EverQuest, oh my gosh, is that still around? I played EverQuest. That game was hard. I'm not sure what you said, For Pure Joy. I didn't know it was more popular. I'm more of a Nintendo person. Nintendo's always going to have a following that's separate from all the other gaming. Sony versus, I also said Sega back in the day. Sony versus or Microsoft type things. So they're going to have their own niche that people will buy whatever Nintendo is, and that's great.
I'm reminding you.
Alexa,
Bedtime.
stop. Sorry, everybody. If you listen to music, you're no longer listening to music all over the world. Apologize. Do you have any advice dealing with a toddler's behavior? I don't know how easy or strict to be my 3-year-old son. I feel lost. Look into the book Parenting with Love and Logic, Rose Girl. That's a book that was the foundation for most of mine and Andrea's parenting style. We think it's genius. And there's a bunch of other ones. There's a Teaching with Love and Logic. It's just as applicable as a parent as well. But Parenting with Love and Logic is super powerful and really good tips for dealing with that. Asheron's Call. I don't think I played that one, unless that was an expansion. I don't think it was. I didn't play that one. Atari beats all the. I loved Atari. People don't realize Atari was big for a long time. We had a 1024 ST computer, and I had an 800 XL computer by Atari. Those are great. We'll be doing Christmas live gift wrapping this year. I think I will. I mean, that went over really big. That was a popular video. So I think I will. Watching people's videos at their GoPro, and there's a Pentatonix Christmas cartoon video on a roller coaster. Yeah. Well, people do the roller coaster one to mess with you because it freaks people out, and they love to see people freak out. I have watched compilations of people freaking out to the roller coaster VR thing. But there's several VR games that are 100% stationary. You will feel zero motion sickness whatsoever. The new Oculus Quest is only $299. You need a good Christmas gift. I mean, that's outside the range for me for Christmas gifts for my kids, but maybe not for some people. And those are great. I have one, and I love it. Sign from Facebook. Asked you last live if you remembered my incognito name. Ah, I see. Good to see you. Nope, I didn't remember, but now I do. Well, arcade game there is in your office. Does it work? Yeah, it does work. It's actually got a whole bunch of games in it. I bought that at my old arcade habit, and I decorated it, rebuilt it, I made it into a 4-player cabinet, and it's got a whole bunch of games in it. You started Christmas shopping? Yep, I actually showed some Christmas presents here a little while ago. How much am I going to spend per kid? Probably around $100 per child. When I had VR, I had to move around and it made me sick. It makes most people sick. In fact, I'll bet you 75% of people experience motion sickness on when there's motion in the game. But I was determined to play VR. I've been waiting for VR since I was a little boy. Believe it or not, Sega Genesis. On the back of my Sega Genesis box, they advertised a VR set for the Genesis. They ended up abandoning it because they couldn't make it work good enough. But I've been dreaming about that since I was a kid, and so I was not going to let some motion sickness bother me. So I've gotten used to it. They call it your VR legs. You got to get your VR legs. Took me 3-4 months of playing little bits at a time with certain games that were just a little bit of motion, and eventually now I can handle it all. So, store for your Thanksgiving. I haven't thought about that a lot. Grandma Kitty's handling Thanksgiving for our family, and I'll be making cheesecakes, but I should probably check and see what all she needs so I can help her out. Pinball machines. I remember pinball machines. What's VR? VR is where you put one of these on your head, and you looks like you're actually inside a game. What I've been doing lately with my VR headset is they have a one where you can watch movies, whatever you have on your computer, in like a movie theater. So you put it on, and it looks like you're inside of an actual giant, real, full-size movie theater. And I have the screen all to myself, and I have my computer up there, and I can do work, or I can watch movies or whatever, and it's super fun. I just enjoy it. Sonic made you sick. Do they have a VR Sonic? I'm not aware of that. The virtual reality something you can do with the Oculus virtual travel. Yeah, absolutely. They have quite a few. They have one that's you can just travel wherever you want. Certain places that are actually rendered in VR. So, like for instance, Devil's Tower it's just close by. You can go there in VR and walk all the way around it and check it all out. It's pretty cool. Dig Dug. I remember Dig Dug. Dig Dug was hard. You ever remember when games were hard? Like, who had a regular Nintendo system and like half the games you bought, more than half, most of the games you couldn't finish because they were too hard. Now they made all the games super easy, so no one wants to buy a game that they can't finish. Cool Spot. That game wasn't. I remember that game. I don't know that it was entertaining. It seemed like it was. I don't know. I thought that game was kind of dumb. I was a game snob back then, so. I'll click question with my husband's birthday coming up. Oh, that's a good. Andrea would have bought me one. Scorpion or Sub-Zero? Oh, I was a Sub-Zero guy, but I like them both. I've been playing Sub-Zero since Mortal Kombat 1. So hard you couldn't save. Yep, I remember. It was so difficult. Pitfall was difficult too. I didn't realize that game was forever. It was infinite. That's real frustrating. You always kind of figured you'd get to the end, but you don't. That game doesn't end. Galactica? You mean Galaga, maybe? That was a fun game. 5 Xbox Ones in my house. Wow, that's a LAN party right there. Monthly shop next Wednesday. It's day before Thanksgiving. The stores may be busier. They may be, but we're planning on it. I think Walmart, I just saw on the sign today, they're open till 11 now instead of 10. So that's exciting. Oh, I did pretty good at telling him how and teaching him how to tell time, but he still needed practice at it. And so he ended up messing up and getting stuck. And I was at work, and the other kids were helping him, but he was being a little difficult. So it's a focusing issue more than it is actually telling a time issue. He can get distracted and not focus really well. When I got home from my job, I was able to help him out and get him going again. We loved it. However, Olders didn't think it was challenging enough. I couldn't get off the fact that it was a video game based on a mascot of a advertising campaign. But it's cold for biking until spring. I'm not sure. I might still be able to do some biking. They're doing their Black Friday specials online now. They're not doing the in-store deals this year. Oh, I bet they had a lot of pressure to do that. That makes total sense. How you tag someone when you're answering their questions on here? You hit @ If you put @ and type their name, then you can tag them. Mortal Kombat the movie. I love that. I saw that in the theaters. I loved it. You need to be on a computer to tag. Oh, really? Is that true? I guess I didn't realize that. School spot was the 7-Up spot. Yes, yeah, exactly. Exactly. There's a Black Friday deals online and in store. I bought a bunch of things. I still had on Sunday, several cheap movies. You ever wonder how Black Friday turned into Black Winter? You know, you got it's like Black Friday has been stretched into 2 or 3 weeks worth of stuff. What are the games that older boys into right now? Sea of Thieves is still the big one. Judah still really enjoys StarCraft. Friendship. Oh. I remember the first time I saw a friendship, I was like, this cannot be happening. What is this? Sorcery. I think I saw Shang Tsung do the rainbow first. So that will always stick out as being the most impactful one. But I thought it was pretty funny that Liu Kang danced. So there's some they brought him back. You can do friendships now in the new Mortal Kombat 11. Is 11, 12, 10, X? I don't remember which one it is now, but I got it. But I don't recall. But Red Dead Redemption, yeah, that was a good game. That's what 2020 needed, a whole month of Black Fridays. Yeah, exactly. Is it still stuttering for you guys, or is it going smoother now? It might be on my end if everybody's stuttering. Yeah, it highlights their name, Rape Tomato Girl. Some Black Friday was a time to look forward to, and the fun is being taken out. Yeah, I thought it was great. I loved it. I mean, I remember waiting in line. Well, that wasn't a Black Friday, but I remember going and waiting in line for deals and going early and staying late and see all the chaos. It was fun. It was an exciting thing. And now it's just become a marketing campaign. So Well, I bet if you did like, remember the old days when I was a kid, kids would toilet paper people's houses. I bet you do that now. It's like, I'd throw you in jail. You wasting toilet paper. Black Friday all month long to prevent store crowding on the day after Thanksgiving. I mean, maybe. They've been doing it before. Even the last several years, it's been, oh, now we got Cyber Monday. And oh, now you can do Black Friday 2 days before and 2 days after. Oh, now we can do Black Friday a week in advance. Oh, it's Black Friday season down here at Walmart now. And so I'm sure that there's some, I'm sure it's marketing deal. Any chance they get. I mean, sales usually, having worked in retail a lot, I can tell you, there's like 5 to 10 things in the whole store that they're actually breaking even on, maybe even losing money a little bit on. The rest of the stuff is just regular old deals. So toilet paper gun. Oh yeah, those are great. I think of Killer Instinct. I loved Killer Instinct. I hated the combo system. It's not a combo system. So as long as you're okay with the fact that it's not a combo system, that's great. I played Saberwolf, and I was awesome. I almost said Sabertooth. But I was awesome at that game. I would destroy everybody. Turn that off. I was the king of several neighborhoods at that game when that came out in the arcades. Sent Eden a FedEx box weeks ago. I didn't keep the receipts. I'm not sure if you got it. I'm sure we did. We got a box for Eden up there. We just need to do another present opening video, package video. We're going to do one soon. We're starting to get a whole bunch I need to open. So people could shop in my pantry and house. Yeah. Sales make no sense. Like Christmas stuff is on sale during the time it's only for sale. Papa Doug would always talk about my stepbrother David, who would always say everything said for Sally. Why is everything for Sally? Well, I might wrap this up here soon. How many people we got on? My viewers say 0 again. Apple pie or pecan pie? I don't like. I'd rather have a pecan pie. I'm not a huge apple pie fan. Give me a cherry pie. "73 minutes went by fast." I know, right? I'm roasting a big turkey. I think Grandma Kitty's cooking a turkey. I'm not sure what she's doing with it. 5:47. Installed the bidet. It's not pleasant. Do your fish survive the winters? Yeah. Just like all fish. Fish are okay in the wintertime. So yep. They've been in there a couple seasons now. Have to go. Good to see you. Need to lay down. Just had surgery. Oh well, heal up fast, Barbara. Squirtle, Charmander, or Bulbasaur? I think I always chose Bulbasaur, but I didn't have a preference. I just picked one. Now it's new restrictions and everyone went crazy. Oh. Contracted COVID from a friend. Stuck here for at least another week. Oh, that's terrible. Do you read bedtime stories? My kids love them and normally fall asleep as well. I haven't read as many lately as I would like. I put in a new requirement for kids to get on privilege that they have to read stories to the little ones, and so the little ones have been in story heaven. Everybody's reading them stories at our house, which makes me really happy. It's one of my more clever requirements for privilege. Um, but I haven't read any stories fairly recently. Hannah will sometimes bring me a book and I'll read it for her. I'll be cooking some cheesecakes. My mini Oreo cheesecakes. I'll be doing those. '64 or PlayStation? I hated the '64. I hated the PlayStation. I was a Saturn guy back then. I had them. I had them. I had them both. I bought a '64 the day it came out, and then I turned around and hawked it to a family that couldn't find one that first Christmas, and I sold it for like triple the price. As a kid, I thought I would totally scored. Oh, I'm sorry, Tammy. What? I love my 64. I just got rid of my 64 recently. I still had it. I bought another one, and I gave it to our game shop. Actually, our local game shop for a card shop, and they have it down there. They're playing it. They have it hooked up down there. Mario card is glued in it. Two Nintendo 64s. Man, you're set. I look calmer. I'm doing a little better. I was a little, I don't know, something, but feeling a little better. Best Mario game, any console, and why? I like Super Mario 64 the best. I loved it. When that came out, I thought it was groundbreaking and revolutionary. The first game to do 3D right. It was so entertaining, so enjoyable. I thought it was wonderful. Need a hot tub. Kids would really enjoy it, and you could be relaxing and talking to us right now. Oh man, how would that look? That'd be look. I mean, I'd look like I need to get my yacht and my silver chain around my neck. I'd love to have a hot tub, but uh, you know, not right now. Who knows what the future is? Maybe if I get someone to sit in the hot tub, maybe then I'll get one. You show your feelings in your eyes. Your eyes give away how you feel. Oh, really? Is that true? 64 was really good Mario game. Then the trolls will really come out. Yeah, yeah, that's true. Duck Hunt. I love Duck. Well, you know what? I thought it was very novel. It was amazing that it worked. It was kind of fun. It wasn't really that good of a game, if I'm being honest. See the sadness in your eyes, and I just keep doing what you're doing day by day. Oh well, thank you, Toots McCoots. I can never say your name and not giggle to myself. So, oh, Street Fighter character, go-to character. It depends on which game. If we're talking like one of the versus games, it's on a whole nother level. But generally, like for Street Fighter, I would always play the Freak. So I played Blanca in the early days, and Necro and those types. I still was a big Ken guy. I hated Ryu; he was too trendy. I actually have a shirt still in the attic somewhere that has a giant Ryu on the front with a crossed out no symbol through it. All kinds of people get upset at me at the arcades. It was great. Who shot the dog? I don't think you could actually shoot the dog, right? I don't think it'll let you. I can't remember. Went back and found it. Oh, good. Told you. Favorite character of all time. Oh, that's too hard. Depends what kind of character you're talking about. You're talking about my favorite Chuck E. Cheese character. I'm going to have a much different conversation than my favorite video game character. By the way, the monkey was the best at Chuck E. Cheese. Love that it makes you giggle. It was my nickname my dear dad gave me. Oh, that's fun. Think he would move? I don't know. It's possible. It all depends how things go, I suppose. Try to shoot the dog when I lost. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you couldn't shoot the dog. I don't think it'd let you. New Year's Eve shindig still happening? Looks like a lot of fun. Oh, I'm sure we will. I don't know if I can pull that off. You have a Sam's membership? They told me today we don't have a Sam's membership. There's no Sam's around here, unfortunately. Getting to go. Oh, I talked about TP. I thought you talking to somebody else. Just bought Among Us. Oh, you'll love it, Princess Bubblegum. I don't know how I do that. Like a hardest Super Mario 3 world. I could beat Super Mario 3 straight through with hardly any troubles. There were some of the timed ones where you're doing, you know, and the world's moving constantly, and you got to stay up, you know, and do it on a fire. There were some of those that were really difficult. But if you got the raccoon suit, boy, you were set. So Mario 3 was one of the best ones. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. Stress caused me to feel dizzy. That was one of my thoughts, actually. Maybe it's a stress thing, but I'm gonna copy some emojis. It's that one or the sideways smiley face one, sleepy one. That's how you beat it. You got a limited raccoon suit. Yeah, is that true? I remember that. Whoever played Super Mario 3 twice in a row? I mean, we play it all the way through without warp jumps, and we would it'd be so many hours. We'd just be so sick of it. We didn't want to go do it again. I can't do that one, Cindy. Upside down? No thanks. Consider going to an escape room with you and the older boys. Yeah, they have one here close by. Yeah, that's the one I was trying to do. Oh, damn, I can do that. Sonic 2, or Knuckles? Sonic and Knuckles, you mean? The first one was such a blockbuster, but it wasn't really actually that fun. There was another one though. Is there a Sonic and Tails? Sonic and Tails was part 2, right? That one was good. I mean, they were pretty good after that. There was another one though. I feel like I really liked the ones on the Dreamcast. I thought those were some pretty solid Sonic titles. You're the game genie? No, I was a very big no game genies allowed type person. I hated people that use game genies. The only time I was tempted was when they had, I think it was Game Shark back then, where you could unlock the Street Fighter Championship characters, even though they didn't release those. That was something I wanted to do, but oh, now there's all these emojis you want me to do. I'm not going to do the crying on the face one. You guys are silly. Well, I had to have the camouflage. Otherwise, it's out of nowhere. What is that? Flipping off, Megan? I'm not going to do that. You're hilarious. Oh, man. You guys are hilarious. The Tails one was fun. I'm going to say Sonic 2 because you could play two-player with that. That was super cool. That was a great idea they did that. Worst video game that's still popular? Oh man, I could talk about that all day. Millions of games like that. I don't know. I'm tempted to say Fortnite, but um, hmm, worst video game that's still popular. Space Jam. Everybody thought Space Jam was like made a comeback. Everyone wanted to do emulators so they could play Space Jam. I always thought that's the stupidest thing in the whole world. You guys are getting creative with the emojis. How many people are here looking through emojis right now? Call of Duty. Oh yeah, yeah. Call of Duty is a good game. I mean, it's not a bad game. They're really all just variations on Counter Strike. Um, and so, I mean, Counter Strike was the original. Space Jam was 1,000,000% garbage. It was, but you know what? You ask people now, all the retro people, they're like, Space Jam was awesome, and they'll go say it's good. Guilty. Oh, I like that. Oregon Trail. Oregon Trail was super hard. Actually, they have it. Solomon's got one. They released it on an emulator in a little bitty tiny little game. You can buy a little portable Oregon Trail game for like $10 on Amazon. The original game right there. It's surprising how easy it is with my modern day gaming brain. Like as you start off as a gamer as a kid, when games first came out, we weren't aware of the puzzles. Now we've been trained. We know all the ways that puzzles work in video games. And so I just died nonstop in Oregon Trail, nonstop. And now he had that. It's like you can beat it so easy now. It's so simple. I couldn't believe that it was ever something that I struggled with back in the day. Yeah, Solomon's got one. It's really cute. I think Aunt Susie got it for him. There's the upside down face one. Going to buy Oregon Trail right now. Me too, I die. Favorite thing to do to torture your sim? Delete the door, and then they can't go to the bathroom. That was always sad. And they sit there and cry and pee their pants. AC, you clearly, I don't know if you're Googling stuff or you're clearly a hardcore gamer like I am, but I could check you one back and go even earlier, like Return to Hercules. You play that? Or Wolf Child on the Sega CD. Played that. There you go, Lydia. I've never been Oregon Trail. My school wasn't that fun, I guess. If we're being honest, Oregon Trail wasn't fun. Everybody here knows full well that when Oregon Trail was at school, you didn't like it. It was too flippin' hard, and you just died all the time, and you didn't enjoy it. You wasted your 45 minutes of computer time playing a stupid game. It was dumb. It's only fun now because we all remember dying of dysentery over and over again. So that's the only reason why it's fun, because of retro, member berries. Paperboy, that was fun. Skate or Die. Remember Skate or Die? Skate or Die. Time Killers. Load Runner. There you go. Who knows Load Runner? I think Load Runner came back, so you guys might actually know that one. Montezuma's Revenge. Streets of Rage. Princess Bubblegum got my member berries. I wonder if anybody would know that. Do you remember? I remember. Remember Chewbacca? Even a bad computer game is probably better than math class. That's the truth. That's the truth of it, Kelly. You get the gold star. We all love to sit at the computer. It didn't no matter what the heck we were doing. Unreal Tournament. That was a good one. Street Fighter was good. Street Fighter 1, where the moves were impossible and would kill you with one Hadouken. Lemonade Stand. That was fun. You can play that on Alexa. Oops, sorry. Sega Game Boy and Sega Game Gear. That's awesome. Well, I'm probably going to wrap this up. I appreciate you guys all hanging out with me. 2 more good questions. See who's the. I'll pick out the best ones. I'm going to find out my favorite questions here that you guys give me. Give me a good one. Conjunction, junction, what's your function? I had to say that. Never-ending story. You guys reminded me of Never-ending Story. All right. Well, I guess I'm gonna sign off. Saved by the Bell. All right. Well, talk to you guys later. We certainly appreciate hanging out. It's been wonderful. I can't tell you how much I appreciate it. Getting to see you guys, and I guess we will talk to you soon.